One of the former secretary's largest critics was Krystal Gonzalez. She lost her daughter, Aaliyah, in the Brooklyn Day mass shooting 2 years ago and spoke out against DJS after learning one of the suspects in that shooting, a teen, had a history with police. Fox 45's Vincent Hill spoke with Gonzalez tonight, who says she's hopeful for change.
Krystal Gonzalez says too little too late when it comes to Schiraldi being out, and now she has a message for the new acting head of the Department of Juvenile Services.
News of the forced resignation of Vincent Schiraldi as the secretary of DJS, a bit of surprise for Krystal Gonzalez.
Wow, I was shocked because I had just seen the news not too long ago with the governor defending his position on Schiraldi.
Her daughter, 18-year-old Aaliyah Gonzalez, and 20-year-old Kailas Fagbemi were killed during the Brooklyn Day mass shooting in July of 2023, where 30 people were shot. Schiraldi took office just 6 months before. His policies on juvenile offenders and recidivism were in the hot seat at this year's legislative session. 18-year-old Tristan Jackson, one of the teens charged and convicted in relation to the shooting, was a repeat juvenile offender.
Had you done your job and done it effectively, we wouldn't have repeat offenders going out and committing bigger and worse crimes.
Jackson was charged with bringing a loaded gun into a school when he was 17. Jackson was placed on electronic monitoring and was under DJS supervision at the time of the shooting.
You know, we wonder why I always had this question, why was there no one being notified? Why wasn't any bings, dings, whistles going off, alerting people that he was outside of his range?
The answer to that question is because Jackson was granted permission to attend the block party by his probation officer.
Now, this isn't school training, a job that he needs to be at. This is a block party after hours, and this is a violent offender with a gun charge. Deductive reasoning, one could guess someone with a violent criminal history would end up being a violent criminal and shooting up the place. That's exactly what happened.
To date, no one has been charged with the murder of Aaliyah. But for Krystal, she blames the person who was responsible for reforming juvenile crime.
When I think about Aaliyah's death, I think about all of the missteps and all the places that people could have stepped up and stepped in, and the outcome could have been completely different.
As change at DJS is on the horizon.
None of this is overnight. This is a decades-long problem.
Krystal says she hopes to have her voice heard.
Having a seat at the table is going to take all of us coming together, law enforcement. I would even say I call us survivor moms, right? Because we have been affected so deeply by this.
And hopes that the acting secretary of the department, Betsy Fox Tellentino, is the right person for the job.
Someone sitting in that seat absolutely needs to be in a position where they are exercising authority in the place of holding these young people accountable right away.
Gonzalez went on to say that Schiraldi's policies led to unnecessary and very preventable juvenile crime. At DJS, Vincent Hill, Fox 45 News.
Hi, I'm Vincent Hill. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Follow Fox Baltimore on social media for more videos just like this.